Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Friday. Those of you that work a somewhat normal job. Today, hopefully, we will be under 2,000 Caphras. Don't really see a reason why not, but unless something crazy happens, I don't know. But I did try to do a little bit last night. I didn't get too much done. But I did leave the character buffed up at Caphras, so we'll jump back in. Probably have a hard time finding a spot. Also, I believe I got 6 Caphras from Night Vendor. So, kind of a big deal. Is the spot open or is there just a horse here? Okay, there's a guy there. That's not good. And now my character won't get... Okay. Really didn't want to get on the horse there. There's only 3 spots I really like. This is one of them, and it's full. I'm not as big of a fan of this one, but I don't mind it. And it is also full. This could be a problem. This could be problematic. If I can't find a spot, we can't make gains. It's 10 a.m. on a Friday. I don't know why it's so busy. Okay, this one's open. We'll just take this one. And we'll just jump right in this morning. Get things rolling. Yeah. Oh, food buff. No, I already have a food buff. That's right. That's right. We're on the second half of the food buff. And we're rolling. Okay. Good morning, Mario. Soon indeed. Definitely by Friday next week, but maybe even by Thursday. I don't know. It depends on how busy I am. Over like Monday, Tuesday. I can get some time in, I'll try to, but don't really see a reason why I can't finish next week. Couple of late nights or whatever, knock it out. Shouldn't be a big deal. My hour last night was pretty decent. It had the daily, but it was 146 Caphras with the daily, I think, so a little above average there. Pretty good. I think about 2.5 hours today and we'll be under the 2K mark. Yeah, probably 2.5 hours to get 320. 146 is really good. My best hour is like 197. It's the best hour I've had so far. We've seen the harder Ironman from Vengenser. I don't even know who that is, so no. Have you seen my harder Ironman? which is the ultimate Ironman. Pretty interesting stuff. But we're almost done with this one, so kind of cool. Kind of weird that we're almost done. It's just been like a major part of my life for quite a while now, so. Go to 700 with only life skills. Death resets the whole journey and mob kill too. Interesting. I have zero interest in life skills personally, so. So what you're saying is just, it must not be an Ironman then if he's doing it with life skills. Because that would mean that he's selling to the market and buying from the market, which is by definition not an Ironman. It's just a different kind of challenge. Watch all your things. I sure appreciate that. Griefing myself. My ult is now a 680 gear score and don't have HP pot. Should I just buy it? You definitely should just buy it. They're so cheap that you could get it faster than you could grind for it. Highly recommend. You can use market because otherwise it's only trading Imperials you can use. Yeah, so by definition, not an Ironman. But interesting challenge nonetheless. I hate this little hole right here. It drives me up the wall. And it put me back in the friggin' hole. Stop. We're gonna die to this butcher because he won't stop knocking me into the hole. Jeez. Also, not harder. The death reset thing is interesting, but life skilling is very passive. And not dangerous, generally speaking. So. Just my opinion on it. Good luck to him. No disrespect or anything. It's just not something I'm particularly interested in doing. Blue Squadron gonna react. For sure, you can play this challenge OP Ironman. I don't know. I don't really care if he reacts or not. Like, pretty easy content for him, I suppose, and it does help me out a little bit, but it's whether it is or not, it's totally fine. We're here either way. If you're only after Caphras, why not try other Kama areas for better / same Caphras? Because this is the best Caphras in Camasilf. The only better Caphras would be Dekia Thornwood or Olin's. Why not try multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube? I do that. We are live on both Twitch and YouTube, Martin, right now. That's the restream bot that you're seeing there, Martin, in chat. That's the Twitch chat being ported over. Been that for a long time? Yeah, quite a while now. 8 months or something? 7 months? It is actually technically better to not stream on YouTube and to only stream on Twitch. It's better growth. But, you know. We started on YouTube, so. Odds will be better. Odds will be on YouTube? Yeah. Because, so Twitch doesn't monetize VODs at all. Like, I don't see anything from those. But YouTube, they just go up like normal videos, basically, so I get ad revenue still. It's probably not the most efficient thing to not have VODs on Twitch, but is what it is. Twitch, I can see 3 minutes ads every 15 minutes. Yeah. It's 3 minutes ads an hour. I think everybody on Twitch pretty much runs the minimum, so. After Ironman, you're gonna be full-time Ultimate? I am, yep. We're gonna drop this account and then switch over to the other one. It'll take place, it'll like take the days of this one. So we'll do that one Thursday, Friday instead of Saturday. Five Caphras there. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Dex. It's technically Sunday for me, as far as like a work schedule is concerned, but what are you gonna do? Happy Friday to everyone else. Another butcher. This is probably one of the worst butchers. Purely due to location. I don't know why they couldn't make them like on the ground level. Or just not have this stupid little hill right here. Or at the very least not have a bunch of holes in it. Like the devs don't play their game, for sure. We know that to be the case. They're probably playing the new stuff that they're working on, like Crimson Desert and DoKV and whatnot. Tried Gyphing on my alts. The day is doable 3.7 VP, but my trash is kind of low. Thanks for guiding. Yeah, no worries. You basically, once you understand the mechanics and you're like super comfortable with them, you don't really need DP. But it is enough to like keep you alive for some mistakes, which is good. You really just want to go really hard at back attacks and stuff though, like back attack crystals instead of crit crystals and so on. Since you're always back attacking. Man, I feel tired today. I don't know what it is. By the one kind of hits hard. Yeah. Yeah. That's what, like, anytime you talk to anybody about Gyfin, they all say that purple is scary. And it's because purple has a one-shot mechanic. And that's what we're dodging, is the one-shot. Stay up late grinding off stream? I do, yeah. Yep. I didn't stay up that late today, though. Or last night, I mean. Usually I'll try to do at least 2 hours, but a little bit more. Last night I only got 1. And then tomorrow I have to get up like really early, so I probably won't be able to do any. But I'm not sure. We really, like, we need to do 22 hours of grinding by the end of Friday next week, so I really have to try to squeeze it in, basically, in order to finish. It's up to 3 in the morning last night. Is the drop event making me grind more? Yeah, maybe. I feel like a lot of people grind more during the drop event, because I feel like their time is more valuable, but... Yeah, unfortunately the drop rate ends on Wednesday, so... It's 22 hours of grinding up until Wednesday, and then it's more. Whatever we don't get done gets added to, essentially. Because the Caphras will drop off pretty hard. I do have a couple of, like, Supreme Scroll boxes that'll make up some of the difference, but not all of it. I think I have, yeah, 2 of them. So 10 hours of Supreme Scroll should make up some of the difference there.
Hello there.
Death Musty One just followed.
Death Must Die, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. I realized I didn't use the 2023 with Calphan coupon codes. So I got those J scrolls, 80 free J scrolls, also hammers. Hammers are pretty big. I think what I might do is save the Labresca for last. I think it'd be a little bit more exciting to end the series on an enhancement than it would to end the series with a Caphra level. So I think we might just save the Labresca until we're done with Caphras. Though I guess, like, we're definitely gonna hit pity on it, so maybe that's a little bit less exciting. I don't know. Two hammers and 150s, jeez. I knew I banned those for a good reason. They're pretty good. 8 Caphras right there. 3 Caphra drops, a 5, a 2, and a 1. Huge. We should be able to get enough money to cron both the attempts as well. To get to 0 to 15. Or it goes on 14, in which case, like, fair enough. Don't know where I got 2K Spirit Dust from, but it was appreciated. Good chunk of Caphras there. I'd like that. The ultimate has like 800 Caphras, and I'm just like, man, I would love to have those on this account. No black stars? Change my account to Twitch. Oh, I see. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Doing pretty good. Cranking away at the Caphras. Pretty excited for next week. Or like, I don't see a reason why we don't finish next week, so. Pretty excited for that. Unless we just get absolutely juiced today. No, I think even if we do get absolutely juiced today, if I can make 1800 Caphras today, which won't happen, because we'd have to get like 400 Caphras an hour. No, we'd have to get more than 400 Caphras an hour. Holy. We'd have to get like 600 Caphras an hour. But if we did get 600 Caphras an hour, I would probably just finish tomorrow and we'd do the ultimate on Sunday and skip Elden Ring this week, but that's not gonna happen. That's way too many. 600 an hour, we're not even close. I should turn my block star to God-eyed or wait for the hammer from next month. I don't think that you should enhance a God-eyed. So I would not turn your black star into a God-eyed. Because enhancing it is a trap. Here's your options, okay? Realistically. The first option is to buy a pen black star. Okay? Because they're pretty cheap right now. Cheap enough that, like, it would cost you more to enhance them. Your second option is to tap your Tet black star to pen. In the smart way with crons. And then the third option is to buy a Tet Godder and enhance that to pen, but never to like take a Godder all the way up, because it's just so much more expensive. You're looking at like the cost of 2 black stars to make a Godder. That's how crazy it is. Conducted a client update to fix intermittent issues with the register button for Node Wars did not appear. People can't even do Node Wars. Yeah, you posted a print screen link. I can still see it, but generally like a Garmoth would be better because that's whitelisted. So you don't get popped. Let's take a peek here. You have a pen main hand. Why do you even need a black star? You're not ready to go for black star. You have a base Kaposha ring a pen Kaposha ring, a base Kaposha earring, and a Tuvala earring, you are by no means ready to go for a Black Star. You should do your Jatina crescent rings. That should be the first thing that you do. And then I would work on your armors after that. Work on your armors after that, get yourself up to 344 DP, and then buy a Tet Disto. And then do the same thing again, get up to 344 DP again, buy another Tet Disto. At that point, you'll be, gosh, like 290 AP, 289, somewhere in there. Jatina rings and armors, yep. Armors just to facilitate distos and be the 341 bracket, if that makes sense, because you'll lose DP with distos, but they're definitely worth it. Also, don't look at that chat, YouTube. Those of you on YouTube, don't look, hold on. Okay, I got it. Hold on, wait. Keep losing my mouse. It's hard to use two mice. My Black Star doesn't go with the next hammer. I should sell 14 bill and buy the guide for 10 bill? No. No, you should not. You should keep your Black Star. Don't touch your Black Star. Leave it alone. Use hammers on it to go for pens, sure. But you are so far away from doing anything with that Black Star, and Goddard is not the answer. Yeah, no worries. Do you play Awakening, by the way, or are you Succession? Presumably Succession, given that it's a really good spec. Because a pen Black Star wouldn't even help you that much in your Succession. Doesn't have very much monster damage on it. But the distos and the crescents will help you way more than a pen Black Star. Succession Witch, exactly. So the AP gain from your Awakening going pen is way less than 2 Crescent Rings and 2 Distos. Like, it's not even close. So it should definitely go on the back burner. Just focus on building your main hand bracket up with your accessories. Focus on it, or should I buy the potion first? It's really up to you. You'll need them all anyway. Eventually the potion becomes like almost mandatory, so. But you can grind like, gosh, your TP is a little bit low, but wherever you're grinding for money, I would just keep grinding there. Another butcher. It's a good spot at 273, 364 to grind. Well, first thing I would suggest is that you're plenty good on DP, so you can stop working on it for now. The second thing is like you're looking at either like orcs or underwater Sakraya because your AP is really holding you back. So those would be my suggestions, either orcs or underwater Sakraya, whichever you're feeling. To get the 530s, to get 65, I'm not going to get 65. We have like 20 hours left on the account. There's no way I get 65. But I did see that they added some 530s in, which is crazy. I still have 530s though. I don't really use XP buffs. How many do I have anyway? Yeah, I have 22 of them left still. Up next on the account, no log forever, basically, yeah. That is the plan. Don't know why I think 530s are precious. I just don't use XP buffs, man. I don't know. I don't care about my level at all. After 62, like, I literally don't care at all. So. Kind of a cool achievement, I guess, but it's not something that's important to me, so I don't push it. .62 is great for me. It's got the 1% special attack damage, and then you're good. To me either, but I got a ton of blessed message scrolls saved as well. I have a bunch of the like mercenary ones too, and they're like combined into 600% and stuff. I don't even claim them most of the time. It's just not for me. And we still hit 64, which is like crazy and accidental. How's the other Ironman? It's going pretty good. Picked up a couple of remnants. So, working on getting some black stars. How you can mix them, yeah. Crazy, right? I think you could still mix the loot scrolls together as well to get yellows. And simple alchemy them to get greens. Just skyphing things, yeah. It's just where we have to be, man. And I keep doing 1000% XP events, so I'm just like cranking the XP accidentally. Saw the last video. Yeah, we only play the account like 1 day a week, so progress is pretty slow. I don't go super hard at it yet. But once we finish this challenge and we full-time the other one, we'll be tagging our first class and pushing a lot harder on it. I probably need an awakening weapon before we tag, actually. I don't think that you can tag those cannon things. So we need to run to a few more bosses, I think. After it finishes, go back to your original account? Probably not. After the ultimate finishes in like 2 years from now, I will either just keep playing the ultimate or I just will not play BDO. That's probably where I'm at with it. I'm not sure. Let's try mechanic stuff either. Yeah, I don't think that you can tag it. Also, we just have quest gear that I don't know if you could tag that either. Full quest armor. So we might have to wait until we actually have some boss gear. I don't know. But we need 2 more pieces for the Awakening Black Star. And then 3 pieces after that to have everything. Which is really weird to think about. Boss gear is like so easy to get now. Just with the aura changes, it's so easy to get now. The smart thing to do though would be to use the auras on the boss gear that we actually need, in case we get box drops from bosses that we don't need, and then we can use that for the Black Star. And just try to go to all the bosses. BDO's improving on quality of life. It's a weird quality of life though, right? Because you could just like literally buy enhanced boss gear. They give you essentially 10 boss gear, so you just buy a pen. Because it makes no sense to enhance pen yourself with what it costs on the market, so I don't know. It's just odd. Thanks for making Black Star. Maybe, but like even then, I feel like you just buy base pieces from the market, because everybody that goes to a boss and gets a boss box, they just sell it. I haven't really had too much issue with getting boss pieces for Black Stars in the past. There's no reason to keep them, so. Past a lot of people enhance the pen using Caphras. That was always a mistake. There was no point in which going from Tet to pen with Caphras was worth it. There was no point in which that was the case. Garment Heart Quest requires 5 melted gear pieces. So they must have thought that there was an oversupply and they needed some deletion. But to be fair, if we think about it here, Irish, the number of maneuvers that you have to go to in order to get the scales You probably have 5 newer boxes. So tired today. Maybe I'll get some coffee. I don't know. I really want to make huge dent in Caphras today to put less strain on myself over the week. If we can make a big enough dent, then I won't feel as pressured to spend as many late nights. Because I think the goal is to be at like 800 on Thursday of next week. So by then we need to do, well, like 1500 Caphras or something, 1600 Caphras. That's a lot. Not even worth doing Heart Quest, 4.5 bill on crystals. CM Heart 2.7. Karmoth Hearts are 2.7 bill, what? Aren't they 20 bill? On console 2.7? Oh man. On on PC they're 20 bill and like fully sold out. I'm sure, and have been for like years. Yeah, 20 bill, 38 orders. Bill's wild for Crystal Saw and crit damage. Once you get up there though, people pay 100 bill for 100 HP. You know what I mean? Once you run out of stuff to go for, it's all just incremental stats. And it does eventually become worth it over time. Not that hard to get it from orders nowadays. Yeah, there's not that many orders on it, for sure. And you can do like 50% more Garmoths than you used to be able to do, so. Just need one more for my Kudum, so I bought it. Yeah, fair enough. Hello, Bunny. Good morning. Good afternoon. Man, I might have to pick up some coffee this morning. Probably do that after this hour, actually. I think I need to run back to town to repair anyway, so. I've been looking. 86 raw. 73 dust, not bad. We also have some accessories to click. We're actually kind of getting close on average for pen accessories, which is like ridiculous. That'd be a good way to finish the series if that happened. These two weird outfit boxes with code I've never seen. Blooming outfit on Pearl Shop for my class. Is it nice looking? Do you like it? Blooming. I gotta be honest with you, Irish. I haven't looked at the Pearl Shop in 2 years. So the newest outfit last time I looked at the Pearl Shop was like the Carousel for Zerker. Think the male is nicer than female? Blooming. Another belt. All those belts and everything that we've gotten here, I've never gotten an enhanced one. Never once. No enhanced necklaces, no enhanced belts, nothing. It's a ripoff, man. Okay, game. Back-to-back belts, still not enhanced. You'd think that if I complained about it, it would be enhanced, but nope. After 700 gear score, pen roulette. I don't know if that's like in my nature. Well, I do plan to abandon the account. Blowing up your gear is like not a good idea, because like what if something changes, right? What if there's something else I decide I want to do with the Ironman and now we've blown up all our gear and we can't? So I probably won't blow up the gear. I'll just lay it to rest as is. Never got an enhanced shop either from here. Must be rigged, man. They forgot to include it. It's all rigged. Hello, Avegni. Good afternoon. What about Pen Tongue Grad Belt? I'd love to get a Pen Tongue Grad Belt. But, it's not gonna happen. You have to get it. It's not gonna go, though. Like, we may be 0 for 7. Okay, but we're the pity police over here. You know what I mean? We have to hit pity. And we're a long way from pity. If we can get pen today, we end the series today. That's where we're at. It's crazy. But of course, Pry is a bit of a nightmare. We tend to not hit Pry very often. The lovely blooming outfit box. The heck? Cosmic RNG knows you're about to finish the series, so give it. No, it knows I'm about to finish the series, so it will do everything it can to sabotage. And thus not finish the series. That's how Cosmic RNG works. We have 96 Caphras and 12 minutes left. Not bad. I think once the series is over, I want to do like a little look back / Q&A thing in a video. I think that'd be really cool. To just like put together like a thoughts video and like a questions video. Something like that would be cool. So whatever the hey we did it video is, I'll probably include in there some information about doing a Q&A. And then we'll do one last video on it, just with my thoughts and stuff. Just to wrap it up. But theoretically, so today's video is on this account, but the next video that you see from this account should be the end. So not the one next week, but the one after. Your ultimate can you use mates to move stuff between inventories, like between tag characters? Yes. And that is the only method we have of not deleting literally everything we ever get on the tag. I have 2 storage mates that the game has given me through quest lines so far. So it's going to be a rather tedious process come the end of the months, but we'll have to be, I think generally speaking, we're going to be pretty frugal with what we put on the tag. Taking it off at the end is going to be a nightmare anyway, so. Plus, like, we're going to have to do the Calpheon questline every single month. Just to have inventory slots. It's going to be crazy. Or I guess I don't really have to. And I could just have less inventory slots. Since realistically, I can't keep that much stuff on the tag anyway. If I ever want to get it back off the tag. Honda. The mobs are cooperating a little bit more today. They're actually turning around. Man, Nightbot is going off on YouTube. Jeez. That was the first Caphras in a while. Started watching the Edge Runners series from Cyberpunk, and it is weird, man. It is weird. I've only watched it while grinding, so like maybe I just am not fully paying attention, but liked it. It's been like, it's not bad. It's pretty good so far, but sometimes it's very all over the place, and then sometimes like it's actually focusing in on something. Pretty interesting though. I don't even know how far in I am. Probably pretty far, I think. What would be the best class to start a new season character to grind for infinite bots? It kind of depends a little bit on you. Presumably you already have a class that you like to play that's not seasonal, but maybe you don't. Maybe you're fresh starting or something. The fastest classes would be things like Succession Zerker and Musa. Even like Awakening Valk is still pretty fast if you're just purely worried about speed. But if you want something that you're gonna like, it works a little bit differently. I would maybe then ask you what classes you've played so far that you do like. But the real answer, here's the crazy answer. You should just buy them from the market.
Martin 212 just followed.
Martin, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. So if you think about it, the potions cost less than the time investment to grind for them. So that's my actual recommendation. But if you want to grind them out, those are the fastest classes. Can I see your gear? You sure can. Let me pull it up for you. Also, I do have a gear command with exclamation gear, but I'll pull it up for you. Need to grind the silver. Yeah, but like the time investment to grind the silver is less time than grinding the pities for the potion, right? But if you wanted to grind one of them and then use the money that you get to buy the other one, that's not a bad strategy either. Right? Something to think about. Great so far. Fast progress, I think. Yeah, we're almost done, actually. We're like 2,200 Caphras away from being entirely done with the Ironman. So. Gotta gather for MP pot, and it sucks. It's actually really, really fast. Like, we're talking 7 hours, maybe. The gathering piece is so much faster than it used to be. Back when the potions first came out, my first gathering piece took me over 50 hours. And the second one took me like 35 hours. And now there's no chance it would ever take that long. But overall, Blood Wolves was the worst for me on both potions. All 3 potions, actually. $18 seconds. We can get one more in. One more in for the hour. Alright, now we're done. We got 119 raw, which is juiced, and 87 dust. Juiced. Toshira by far. The last 3 pities are Ronaros. Toshira was like always the fastest for me. I quite liked it as well. It's really comfy. I grinded it, get this, on a Succession Ranger. Because it would just clear the entire map. Is that the accessory you got in 1 hour? No, Martin. No. This is 3 hours. You should have seen it yesterday. We had 4 rows of tongue rat accessories yesterday. And we ended with this pry and this pry. After 4 rows. It was a good time. We do not have enhancing luck. So great for 3 hours. I'm at 350% drop rate though. Something to think about. And we have okay-ish clear speed. Not the best, but it's okay. Let me look into order some coffee here, guys, if you don't mind. We got 4 in 2 hours. Hey, that's not that bad. Also, that sounds really good. It's very expensive, though. I don't want that. Please hold. We are doing some hunger shopping. Buying food when you're hungry, the worst thing in the world to do, by the way. Which is why, like, these companies profit so much, is because you wait until you're hungry to order things. They've really got the market figured out. Where's the thing? Okay, there it is. Actually, I think that's probably good. Let me look. Yeah, that's good. Fine with that. You ordering in? Yeah. Just gonna have something dropped off real quick. Especially grocery. I don't really have too many problems at the grocery store because I don't go to the grocery store unless I know exactly what I'm gonna get. I don't like shop at the grocery store, if that makes sense. I mostly just go pick up the things that I need. All right, let's do some enhancing, shall we? One of these might go Tet. You never know. Maybe we'll start with the neck. We need a duo. I'm like totally out of duo stacks. My best duo stack is like a 31 or a 70. 31 or a 70. I guess 31, and we just throw some Valks in it. What I do with all my Valks. Alright. All the Valks. Easy duo. Okay. 70 stack for try. Let's get it. Okay, now the belts. How we looking? Throw some Valks in. We're 0 for 3 on duo, by the way. So this goes. We're 0 for 4 on duo, by the way. Where's Are we gonna hit pity on a duo accessory? Okay, okay, it's fine. It's fine. We saved it, it's fine. 71 stack try. Starting back at Pry. 30 stack Pry. $30 stack Pry. And now the duo. Okay. Well, didn't exactly go to plan. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Pretty good hour there, though. It's like 136 Caphras or something.
Hello there.
Dukini just followed.
Dukini, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Pretty good hour. Let's do some quick maths, shall we? And by quick, I mean not at all. 2324 minus 136. 2,188 to go. That's a bit. That's a bit. I'm trying to stall a little bit for food stuff, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I could stall that long. I'm pretty sure I've gone over everything that I own as well. And there's no way to get more Caphras. That could technically be Caphras. We take it. It could technically be Caphras. 1 Caphra. Perfect. What else we got? None of these things are Caphras. Try Kaposha belt. Oh, is that Valley event still going? No. I do not have random boxes in here. Okay, we have like 5 remnants, by the way. All in the last like month. It's just been throwing remnants at me. It's so crazy. Oh, okay. Items in lock slots will be excluded. How do I set up a lock slot? Do I have to actually just like lock it? No, that's not how you do that. I don't know how to lock things. As it turns out, I don't know how to lock things. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Okay, back to it. Where's my horse? Oh. I think they mean inventory slots that are expired. Maybe. I know that you can like lock things though. I just don't remember how to do it. It's like shift right click or something. Yeah, okay. But you can't like lock these. So I can't just elect not to have certain things go. That doesn't sound right. Oh, settings. Selections are excluded from auto move. Oh. There it is. You just have to right click it. Cool. Set exclusions. There it is. Perfect. That wasn't too hard to figure out. How much money do we have? 1.5 billion silver. Go back to our little corner. They're still confirming the order, so clearly it's not going to be here soon. So we just go again. No time to waste. Oracle. Scholar can active both as Suck and Awakening at the same time. Scholar is kind of its own thing, called an Ascension. It has neither a Succession or an Awakening. It is neither of them. It's a new thing. Well, not really new. Archer is also Ascension. And it has neither a Succession nor an Awakening. Maybe you know the answer to my question. I see some streamers underneath the cooldown, they have key bindings for each skill. How do you get that? I also have that, just not on Scholar because I know all the stuff. You go into your skill cooldown slot. So you have to go into your edit UI to enable the skill cooldown slot. And then when you do, you go into K, you go into skill cooldown slot and you add a note to it. So for Absolute Hammer, you add the note of RMB and it will show just RMB above that, if that makes sense. So you enable skill cooldown slots and then you go in and you change them. But we have that set up on the Valk and we also have it set up on like Meiwa and stuff. For AP, which matter, Sucker Awakening? Both. Both matter. Five Caphras there, beautiful. Yeah, no worries, Dex. Good way to learn a new class, especially. So you can just get your whole combo down in a line. And just go down the list, basically, of key combos. They're still confirming the order, I'm very confused. Are they closed or something? Want it for Scholar so I can see it. Oh, fair enough. Really dislike Scholar. Felt like I was doing no DPS at all. So good to see that maybe it was just me and did something wrong. Did you try it at release? Like day one, or I guess week? Within the first 2 weeks? Or have you tried it recently? In this first week, here's the thing. In the first 2 weeks of Scholar release, Scholar was adding a DP debuff to the enemies. Or a DP buff, I mean, not a debuff. So you were giving the mobs you were attacking plus 40 DP. And also, it had 25% less attack speed. And now, you give the enemies that you fight a jump height buff. I'm not sure which skill does it. Oh yeah, see it there on the bar? The jump height one? You give your mobs jump height. So you're still buffing your enemies. Just not with DP this time. Scholar using scholarship the wrong way. Yeah. Helping everybody out. She's still not like the best grinder or anything, but she does okay. We give buff, not debuff. Yep. They fixed the DP one secret, so that's fine. But now we give a jump height buff to the enemies. Which is not like relevant in any sort of scenario, but still weird to see. Where's Chad's squadron? Oh, the dogma stuff? I don't know if I'm gonna keep going with that. I go back and revisit her then. Did enjoy her after all. Just that, yeah, no worries. So her attack speed is way faster, and she actually does okay damage now. So pretty solid. Not performing well. Not only is it not performing well, but it's actually making YouTube not want to send the Ironman stuff out. So it's performing worse too. I didn't like expect it to perform well, and I didn't care about that part, but it dragging down the other stuff is very bad. Because like YouTube sees that way less people are interested in it, so they think it's something that I'm doing as a whole and not like the series, right? So in the future, I will do like more edited stuff. If we're doing side games, give them a proper chance. About Elden Ring, is that going well? I haven't posted any videos on Elden Ring, just the live stream stuff. But it's going okay. Probably about 15% of the normal viewership. Which is fine, we're just having a good time with it, so I'm not like stressed about any of that stuff. Oh, I think my stuff is actually here. And they just never update anything. Let me go grab that. I'll be right back. Okay. We're back and we're saved. There's coffee now. Easy participation, thrive in combat or something. What'd you get for us? I got coffee. And a pretzel baconator. Sounded good. Hello, Yurito. Afternoon. Waiting DLC. Do cover the DLC when it's out. I've heard that they're like totally changing the way that the leveling and stuff works. But we gotta beat the Godskin duo first, man. That's we've died more times on Godskin duo than the entire rest of the game combined. So it's been going good. Pretzel baconator. It's a baconator, but it has a pretzel bun. Pretty crazy, right? America. It sounds very American. Like stereotypically American.
Hello
Marty Power just followed.
Marty Power? I'm sure I did not pronounce that correctly, but hello. Thank you for the follow. I need you to send it to you? A pretzel baconator? All I can do is send you a picture, Irish. That's the best I can do. What's that old saying? A picture's worth 1,000 words or something? I haven't heard that since I was like 11. Or Caphras. I wonder what level the Valk is. The Valk's been tagged this whole time. Probably 63, right? Probably well into 63. Five Caphras right there. Beautiful. How we looking? 25 Caphras in 15 minutes. That's not bad. On track for 100. And just got another 5, so 30? What the heck? I'm not sure what I want to do with the Elden Ring stuff. As far as like the expansion. I would like to do randomizer stuff in the future. I think that'd be really fun. But they probably won't be able to randomize the DLC right away. Because it'll take some time for them to like mod that stuff. Butcher. Just playing the DLC should be good. When does it even come out? I know there's like a trailer in the last couple of days, I think. New experience and suffering. Yeah, that's funny. I am also like very interested in a randomizer. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Unless it randomizes the very first boss, so Margit into the Godskin duo, and I'm just gonna rage quit. We're just gonna rage quit. June 21st, 20th of June. Okay, somewhere in there. Every boss room is randomized. Yeah, but it like if Margit is the Godskin duo instead on our randomizer run. I guess it doesn't work that way, right? Because it's only one boss. So it would only be one. No, because the Godskin duo doesn't have two boss health bars. They only have one. So it doesn't count as two, I think. The OP enemies are the crabs. My weakness in Elden Ring is crabs, wolves, birds, and the Godskin duo. Oh, and the big armored guys with the tail swipes and that can fly. What are those guys called? Those guys are also, and dragons. What else was there? Lobsters. Crucible Knights, that's them, yeah. There's not a lot that's not my nemesis, if we really think about it. But we're looking into doing a dagger build now. I've always done heavy weapons, but we're taking a peek at doing a dagger build. Should be interesting. Might run like a arcane Reduvia build. Double Draconian Knights would be rough. Yeah, the like big gargoyle things were kind of hard as well, but they're no Godskin duo. Soldier of Godric. Oh man, hardest boss in the game, that one. Loot sick? Are you sick of loot, or are you looting sick? Do try the roar build, only roar. I tried Elden Ring, but I can only scream at my enemies. Easy title right there. I am, therefore I loot. It's getting philosophical now. Have you encountered Invisible Black Knife Assassin yet? I had a gigantic two-handed mace every time I've come across one of those guys. And as soon as you hit them, they get staggered and you just like combo them down. But I do know what you're talking about. You just like randomly get grabbed out of nowhere and backstabbed. Pretty scary. Give yourself the Rivers of Blood and Reduvia. I have both of those. I'm probably not going to use Rivers of Blood though. But Reduvia seems really interesting. We also picked up another dagger that does bleed. I don't remember what it's called now, like Bloodstained or something. But I haven't respec'd anything yet, or leveled them up. Another butcher. If you just want to stand there the whole time, that's fine. Thank you. I really want to try a bit of E-Rising as well. That game's been popping off lately, and it looks really good. Because it just released like 1.0, right? Solving problems with a big bonk. Bonking till become Elden Lord. The problem with bonking, okay, that I've found, is that when you swing at the Godskin duo, you don't have enough time to then dodge the attack that's coming. And I was hoping that with daggers I could like attack more openings. I've gotten pretty close to beating them though. We got them down to like a third health. But it's just like, I never proc bleed because I don't hit them often enough. And they just absolutely destroy me. I did 2 Vikes War Spears on New Game Plus. Madness status effect. Interesting. We actually just killed Vike, I think, right? Sunday awaits tarnished, yeah. We're gonna get our face smashed in, I'm sure. I'm kind of nervous about the dagger build, though, because I do not play that way. Generally speaking. That's not really my style. But I am interested. Should get more vigor as well when we respec. Blade of Calling and Blade of Woe and Armor of Black Knights. I believe I have the Blade of Calling. Don't have the Blade of Woe though. Or the Black Knight armor. I'm willing to destroy my throat for you guys. Uh-oh. He found the sus button. It's the sus button. I do not regret spending points. Black Knight armor is not that far away. Is it after the Godskin duo? Because that's pretty far away, I think. Came for the grind, stayed for the throat. You guys see that? There's a guy that got a tattoo on his throat that said limitless. And it's like the meme of the internet now. Oh man. Good times. Good times. Very interesting choice for a tattoo, but what are you gonna do? I think you need to complete the God skin for the Black Knife armor. Is it with the same guy that has the like black flame blade? It's in Dectus Plateau. That helps. That helps. I don't know the names of things. I had a hard enough time finding the Weeping Peninsula. Snowy Plain. Oh, okay. Oh, we actually walked through there. There's like a broken up town, and there's a ton of those guys. A ton of like scary dudes that I just ignored. Because they were super tanky. I only killed one, I think. Beneath a bridge. The bridge to Terabithia? Think so? Okay. We just have to find the bridge to Terabithia. The like ranged poke from Reduvia actually sounds really interesting, and I think would be hugely useful against the Godskins. What a weird name for a creature as well. We could also go back to that tower in Kaled and kill that other Godskin, because there's only one of them. Something to think about. Can bug the fight if you do not kill the enemies near the boss room. Force them to sleep. What happens to me when I don't kill the enemies near the boss room is I walk into the boss room and then I get hit by a windstorm from the guy outside the boss room and he pushes me into the room. It takes half my HP. They don't wake each other up if they're enemies near the boss room. Interesting. I feel like we can do it the normal way. I'm a big fan of like doing hard things the normal way. At least for the first run. We definitely can do it. We've gotten pretty close. Talking about Godskin Duo, yeah. Reaching 713 level the easiest way. I think we're level 87. So, like... yeah. $626 levels to go. Yeah, almost there. You can do it, you can do it. It's level 90 by the end of the game. Interesting. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's just the hardest thing we've come across so far. Good old Godskin Duo. Scary. How's it going? Hey, Cookie. Going pretty good. Definitely going to be under 2,000 Caphras today, which I'm excited about. For the randomizers of Elden Ring, can you do New Game Plus and it randomizes again? Or do you just start like something totally different? You just have to like restart a new randomizer. I don't know how any of that stuff works. I'd love doing a bingo and just killing 5k goblins. The game plus 7 Elden Ring is brutal. Not 100%, but I think so. Interesting. I'd love to do a randomizer. I think that'd be so much fun. Randomizing like your class spec and everything. Random weapons. Be really fun to just find random stuff everywhere. You walk into Margit and it's actually just like phase 2 fire giant. Big man, tiny room. Looking forward to see the new weapons in DLC. I'm kind of worried about the DLC because like all I've heard about it is that they're completely changing the way leveling works. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to come of Elden Ring after that, but it seems pretty interesting. Just adding another power scaling system for the new zone. Oh, I see. Those got harder in the DLCs from previous Souls games. Well, yeah, you gotta make like a progressive challenge. You assume that the people that have played the base game actually have a little bit of skill. Game was 713. You don't steamroll the whole content. That's good. That's a good thing to plan for. Don't forget you can access DLC before New Game Plus. Yeah, for sure. That's probably what we'll do. We'll play through and stuff and then leave the save. I don't know. Almost 17%. What the heck? Juiced. I don't remember how many Caphras we were away from 2K, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It'll probably be one more hour. To break the 2K barrier. How we looking? 61. 61 and 39 minutes. I guess that's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. The ultimate tomorrow? I think we're probably just gonna do Gahas tomorrow. Get some scrolls, push the block star. If we can get that to like... I think try. May as well just go to try. And then start working on the bags after that. Got stacks or blocks already? Nope. And also no way to make stacks currently. So I think stopping at try makes a lot of sense. We'll probably have to like fail Tet and pen clicks on boss gear in order to make stacks. Just have to pick a piece and fail it enough. It'd have to be pretty intentional though, because I do only have 2 stack slots. So if we get anything over 100, then we'll just have to commit to something, I think. Not the best at fail second enhancing. Yeah, me either. Me either. If I don't want it to go, it goes. And if I do want it to go, we hit pity. So But if we can get enough gear, technically, to do like City of the Dead or something, then we can build like a 200 plus stack using the orb deals. If we really had to. It's a lot of pens though. And pens are so expensive to make as well. Not just meme cost, but silver cost. It's crazy. Wonder what the pity on a boss piece is. $40, huh? So it'd be 60 billion silver to Kron Pity. A little over 60 bill. 63 bill, 64 bill maybe. Imagine spending 60 billion silver on like a pen red nose. It's my nightmare, man. That's my nightmare. I kind of want to do the math on how many hours of Gyphon we've done as well. It's 35. So 50 billion silver. That's not as bad. That's still like, man. Oofda. Probably makes sense to cron tet and raw tap the pen. So we build stacks and we don't spend 50 billion silver. Be a little bit more memory fragments, but it's not that big of a deal. That'll probably be our stack building method though. Keep grinding memes for eternity. Raw tap them all. Just spend the next 2 years in Histria. Sounds good, man. I like it in there anyway. Can be there for 500 hours anyway. Yeah, probably. I've put in probably 800 hours since I got my compass over the years. And nothing. See you in 2025. It'll take longer than that, man. I think. It's pretty rough. Is that your main account? No, this is the Ironman account. We are, what, 695 gear score or something? On the old Ironman? Wow, yeah. We'll be 700 next week. Pretty sure. We've got about 2,000 Caphras left. Couple clicks on a helmet. How many Caphras you got at the moment? I think you passed 2K. I don't think I passed 2K. But I don't remember. We'll remath it here in a minute. Not enough, I would say. Probably like 2,100. Got 80. 80 Caphras. We need to get like really far past 2K. Because I don't know if I can even do 1,000 Caphras between end of stream today and start of stream on Thursday. Can't wait, your new video for second Ironman? Yeah. We had one release last Friday, so the next one will be next Friday. And today will be a video on this Ironman. Here pretty soon, actually. Like 45 minutes or so. But yeah, should finish up next week, which will be interesting. Some good 114 raw Caphra hours. My average, I think, is 115. Total, though, not raw. Ideally, we finish Thursday next week. But I don't know. I'll put in whatever time I can, but I don't know how much of that is going to be. More late nights, I suppose. Gyphon definitely best spot in mid game for sure. Absolutely. It's pretty juiced. 5 more Caphras right there. Beautiful. Got my helm and boots C10, but who knows how long till console gets Libresca and a Taurus. I'm pretty nervous about Libresca and console because it's been years. Like years. Like Mountain of Eternal Winter is dead content on PC. That's how long it's been. So, I don't know. Pretty nervous for the future of console. Promised a next gen update this summer, but it's been 2 years in the making. Yeah. Yeah. Don't hold your breath, man. Unfortunately. Vel's a no-go. At least they just gave everybody one, rather than just not having it in the game. That's how you get map in 10 hours on Ironman. I stop, go grind for last piece. Takes 50 hours, what the heck? Unlucky, man. Oof. My first ever map piece on my actual main account took a very long time as well. Like over 100 hours. It was like 100 and... Gosh, I don't even know, 140 something hours. But it always evens out. Get unlucky on this, you'll get lucky on something else. Got last piece, same place as you. Hey! Nice. Offered you a little bit of luck there. Freedom. Got mine from Centaurs during the event. 2 sulfur parts, I went to Pila Coup. Got dupes. Oh man. My first ever map I got long before the treasure thing was even a thing. Like, and then they came out with the treasure thing, but it was like Centaur and Weragons or whatever, and I was just never interested in either spot. Basilisk, I think, was on the list as well. Eventually we'll go for the map again. Gotta get the potions first, though. Don't think I've ever touched where I got this. Back in the day, it was a quest requirement for seasons. You had to kill like 100 Weragons or something. But it wasn't always a 3-man grind spot. It used to be a solo spot. This pandemic situation 4 years ago, yeah, it was actually good. Back in the day, it was good silver, competitive with like end game spots. It's really broken. Butcher. End of the hour, butcher. Whoops, did not mean to do that. I'm gonna miss Scholar, I think, but I'm really, really excited for Ranger. I don't know why I'm excited for Ranger, but I am. Scholar's just so comfy. It's so like, don't have to think about anything. Making Ranger's my main. She's fun. Seems very fluid and stuff. Pretty excited for it. Alright, last pack. Give me some Caphras. 5 Caphras right here. 2. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. How are we looking? 91 raw, 105 dust. So 111 Caphras. Very good. Got a lot of skills that bring out the next skill quicker and stuff. Yeah, cancels and whatnot. Scholar like a guardian, because when you play and you forget about anything. Yeah, it's just very comfy. You don't push too many buttons or anything. It's really nice. Alright, we'll throw these in. We'll do some quick maths, and then I gotta try to eat this thing. It's probably cold already. 724. Okay, 724. Break out the old calculator. Plus whatever the other number is. 1352. 2076. 2076 Caphras. I don't know why I was like talking to the night vendor in the middle of the day, but okay. 2076 Caphras. Can hold 2 buttons at low end stuff as well. Yeah, WF for the whatever thing. Good news, it's still warm. Still decent, 2076? Yeah. It's a shame we didn't get one less Caphra, really. given the whole been watching Edge Runners thing. That would have been a good meme. Pretzel Baconator. Do they not have pretzel baconators where you're from? Do you not have Wendy's where you're from? I guess it could be just an American thing. No Wendy's. That's interesting. You're not really missing out on that much. I would say that their breakfast baconator is really good. And that's about the only thing you're missing out on. Almost done. We're cranking through it. Got like half left. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Where me Lord at? He was eating. Had to get a little bit of food in there. Hello. Hope you're doing well. All right. Let's get ourselves under 2,000 Caphras. Supposed to sleep 2 hours ago, though. Oh, man. Late night for you, huh? It happens. I sometimes have a hard time sleeping as well. A lot of the time, really. Immediate butcher. Tongue grab belt for free. Maybe we'll try a Giant's Draft. Since I have so many of them anyway. More back attack would not be harmful. Try on Tongue Grab for 3 hours. What the heck? I probably get 3 an hour. That's crazy. That's really unlucky. Five Caphras right there. Beautiful start. Accessory grind usually don't go well. I tend to have decent drop luck, but then when we go to enhance them, they all blow up. It's great. So 0 Debo ring in 12 hours in Highland. Get real bored of the spot. It's unfortunate. I think a lot of people are really having a hard time getting the tokens, which is interesting. Especially because, like, all of the struggles are on a 100% drop rate event. So it's just going to get worse. 14 Caphras in 4 minutes. I'd love to maintain that average. I would love to maintain that average. And 310% drop rate all the time too, yeah. They're just so bad, man. I don't know what PA is thinking with that. Maybe that they'd slow down the player base or something. buy themselves some time before they had to come out with the next thing, but doesn't really make any sense to me. I don't know. We probably only got like 18 hours left of grinding, which is very interesting. I put in so much time now that I'm thinking about it. I think it was Monday that we had 40 hours left of grinding. Maybe that was Sunday, I'm not sure. Only struggling accessories, everything else pretty smooth. Yeah, at least it's not a full struggle. I guess you gotta get unlucky on something. Bit of an unfortunate thing to get unlucky on. I think I'd rather get unlucky on like main boss gear or something, because you can just buy that, but Butcher. Another butcher, what the heck? I feel like I was in super armor there, but okay. $20K an hour? What's $20K an hour? When we hit 78 Caphras, we will be at 2,000. Or 24, so we're getting close. Another butcher. Brother. A lot of hours grinding for Caphras. Yeah, I think we're probably over the 150 hour mark. Just going straight for Caphras. I'm not sure though. I definitely want to like look back. Ooh, double butcher. Love me some double butcher action. It's something maybe I'll include in the last video or something. I'm not sure. Because I have it all recorded. It's not exactly all in the same place, but it is all recorded at least. Use try and video and tap try and sell for Caphras till recent stars end change. Oh, black distortions, yeah. Is that like good money doing that? His distos don't drop like super often, or often enough to be worth the money. I don't know. $15 to Garmoth on NA. Got 1 to 2 an hour, but sometimes when dry, it's just a spot. Yeah, I don't know. So you're making probably like 600 mil an hour on average. Maybe 700 mil. I feel like my attack speed went up with that giant draft as well, which is weird. Around that much. I only sell tries, so when it looks bad, I especially lose money. Oh, jeez. Not for me, man. I'm not a gambler. I don't like gambling for my money. I don't like the feeling of losing, right? Like you blow it up, and then you have nothing to show for the time that you spent. That's just so demotivating to me. I'd rather make like consistent progress. More Caphras. Good luck at Garmoth, everyone. It's like the feel of gambling. Oh man. That's crazy. Bit of a gambler at heart. BDO is like the perfect game for you then. Because it's just like, at least you're not putting like your actual financials at risk with gambling. You're just having fun in a video game. If it was up to me, I would never enhance anything ever again. Don't like it when it goes poof nothing. Exactly. And that to me hurts more than the like positive of actually getting lucky on something. So just I just don't like enhancing. Go for Pentungrad later. Grind, gotta make that stack. Good luck, man. You got the pen. I feel it. We're 0 for 7, that means you're gonna get it. Checks nice lately that BDO players' time pretty messed up. 20 hours of grinding a week. Not a short amount of time. Yeah. Yeah. That's why it's important to do things that you enjoy, right? BDO has become a job for so many players, and they don't enjoy what they're doing, but they feel like they have to. Which is really unfortunate, and I wish that wasn't the case. That's what video games are for, is to enjoy your time. Zero for 5 at the moment. It goes on 6. Lucky number 6. I really think only 20 hours until my friend pointed out. They're like 4 hours of work every weekday. Yep. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. It's kind of crazy to think about as well, because someone that has played 100 hours of X game, we'll use Elden Ring as an example. Someone's done 100 hours of Elden Ring. That player has done a good amount of Elden Ring. You can expect them to be pretty far in Elden Ring. Maybe they've even beat it a few times. But in BDO, 100 hours is literally nothing. Like, it actually just is nothing. And I think because of that, we don't value our time as much. Our time is less valued, so we don't value it as much, which is interesting. The people at the top play like 50, 60 hours a week, which is ridiculous. And that's just to stay at the top. Other games, 200 hours, pretty decent player. You're 500, still a noob. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Listen to a streamer doing 22-hour grinds, waking up and doing it again. Not for me, man. I did a 24-hour stream a while back, and it went okay, but like, I don't know if I could just do that all the time. Only 500 hours. Rookie numbers. Oh, he reset. It's no wonder. Well, 144 days played. $164. Yeah, I'm like just shy of 4,000 hours. Very interesting. A lot of it's AFK though. That's what Balrogs, there's like 1,000 odd, yeah. My main account has quite a few as well. Like, I don't even know how many, 600 maybe, 700. But I don't like AFK on that account. Never really AFK'd on that account. I like to shut down my PC at night, you know what I mean? We're at 60 raw. Haven't gotten the 3K hour reward yet. They don't track very well, like the rewards versus the displayed playtime. And it's even worse if you're on Steam. It's really weird. Three more Caphras. We are 5 Caphras away from 2,000. $500 days next. Jeez. That's a long time, what the heck? 144 days to 500 days. Good luck, man. Butcher. Hello, sir. Give me the Caphras. Garmoth's up. Get it. Okay, 4 Caphras away. Giving me 1 drops. Come on, man. Now it's being stingy with the Caphras. See how it works? Okay, there's 2 more. We need 2. Oh, there's 5. We did it. We did it. We're under 2,000. Ideally, I think I would be down to about 600 Caphras by Thursday next week. But I don't know if that's going to happen. That's a lot. See any upcoming games that interest you? Looking forward to the next Kingdom Come Deliverance. There's a lot of current games that interest me. I haven't really been looking at future games. There's just like so many out right now that I haven't played. That we gotta start chipping our way through. I don't know about new games though. I don't know what's coming out around the horizon. I don't watch like the BlizzCons or the E3s or whatever. I don't watch any of that stuff, so maybe the new Monster Hunter, whenever that's coming out. We need a good newer but graphically good looking Monster Hunter. $2025. It's not that far away. 7 months or so. That's not that long. It'd probably be like a year though before the actual game. I'm not sure. The last game I was excited for was Final Fantasy 16. And gotta say I didn't love it. So keep hearing rumors about next Fable game. That would be interesting. Elder Scrolls 6 is coming eventually. GTA 6 as well, but like honestly, I'm not going to give in to their idiotic payment model, so I probably won't touch it. XO, how's it going, man? If you're curious, we should finish next week. Lurking a bit. Fair enough. That's all I do as well. I don't like talk to people, I just lurk. Yeah, we just need to get 2,000 Caphras in a week, which I think should be easily doable. And we're done. Got a Tet Desto this morning. Snatched it cheap, 16 bill. Hey, nice. Rockstar's grab, then buy Bal Lid. Well, no, you buy it, Motto? Yeah. They're doing that, like, dumb subscription thing as well. Like, pay X dollars a month to access the game. Or however much money it is to buy, like, $150 for the base game or something. Because they're up the friggin' wall. Man, there's so many games I want to play, man. I also want to do Cyberpunk. I want to do like some kind of challenge series on Cyberpunk. I think that'd be fun. And Baldur's Gate 3. Elden Ring, V Rising I want to play. I want to do Dragon's Dogma 2 again. Do something on there. 288, 327. Gotta work on them armors. Yeah. Gotta pump that up a little bit, get back to like 341 or so. I'm doing AOS. Are you having a good time with it? The ranked thing has been not existing for a really long time. We're like, what's it been, like 9 months since the last ranked? That's crazy. It blows my mind that they just haven't launched a ranked AOS. Even on practice, still somewhat balanced PvP. Yeah, I suppose. I think most of the people that are like insanely good aren't doing too much of it anymore. Just waiting for ranked. At least it's still there though and doable. Not too worried about DP since all I farm is Katuga. Make about 600 mil in trash loot. That's not too bad. You definitely, like, if you had the DP, could do Gyfin with your AP and it would just be like way better money, but if you like Kratuga, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you get a cracked team. Like a bunch of the Cho boys or something. And shit, I'll get to Gyfin. It's a good spot, man. It's pretty comfy. Hello, Lavander. How's it going? I'm going AOS since what I like is PvP. I can show Katuga. Yeah, there's no rush to get gear. There's no reason to get gear either. If all you want to do in this game is PvP, there's literally no reason to get gear. Hey Rusty, how's it going? Doing fine, good, good. We're just under 2k Caphras left today. It's pretty good. Pretty good. AOS is what keeps me in BDO. Endless grind's not for me. Doing it a bit slower since I can PvP at AOS, otherwise I'd be out of here. Or in private server. That's what the game is though, man. An endless grind to nothing, because there's nothing to do with your gear. It's not really a PvP game anymore. Going back to Megu. Just enjoy her way too much. Tried other classes like Awakening Nova. Keep her tagged, but Megu is such a nice class for me. It's also like very solid as well. It's good at grinding. It's good at PvP. Pretty well rounded. Performs well. Nothing wrong with Megu. Stream more Elden Ring since last time with the new dagger spec. I haven't, no. Elden Ring will be every Sunday. And I haven't even like respec'd or leveled up the daggers or anything like that. I will jump into that on Sunday. Give it a shot. Extra monster AP is just way too strong, especially early endgame. Yeah, for sure. Monster AP is king, basically. Technically, species damage is king, but like monster damage is right next to it. Species damage has been capped, yeah. The end is nigh, man. Just a lot more grinding left. See, sometimes it says EU and NA top right. Do you switch regions on the same account? I do not. Every Saturday, we do the Ultimate Ironman series, which is it's a totally different series, but it's on EU. And then Thursday and Friday is our regular Ironman series. which is almost done now, but it's on NA. So that's why it's switching. It's two totally different series. Fair, you've completed the challenge in my eyes. All you have left are Caphras, which are guaranteed item anyway. We do also need to hit the Duo Labresca, which we're 0 for 13 on. But the pity is 15, so that's basically guaranteed as well. But we gotta just finish it. Certainly by next week. A couple of late nights or whatever. Finish it up Thursday or Friday next week. We need to do at least 10 hours in the next 5 days or so. Would you say you want to get on the no swords run, Pen Debo? Pen Debo is the goal, yep. Why do I why do I feel like that was a sarcastic yeah, okay. Good luck again, yeah. Should be a fun time. Do you know if 364 DP is enough for Awakening Sork, or should I get more for Gyfin? You could technically do it if you have a strong understanding of the mechanics. But if you don't, I would probably wait until about 380. And in either case, you're going to die. It's just that at 380, you can make more mistakes. At 360, you can't really make any mistakes. Just thinking it's crazy. Yeah, fair enough. It'll be like a long time before we're going for Debos. It'll take us a long time to get pen armors, honestly. The math is something like 50 billion silver just to hit the average for one. Or just hit the pity for one, I mean. And you've seen the rest of my enhancing. So we can rightfully assume that I'm probably going to hit the pity. And therefore it's 50 billion silver per piece, give or take. If we go the conventional cron route. I don't know anything. Yeah, you're definitely gonna die. There's no DP that will keep you from death. Even at 409, I can still die if I'm truly not paying attention. But the mechanics are not hard to learn. You just need to take the time to learn them. And in that time, you will probably die a handful of times. Scott be nice too. Personally, I think she's just a little bit too weak. Even after all the changes. Yeah, she's not like breaking any records. Probably not even top 10. But she's decent. Purple is a menace, yeah. The one-shot king. Purple. Win more only fangs? I don't have any. And it doesn't make sense to go for them now. We're so close to the end. Are you hitting R to loot? I have T1 pets, man. I'm definitely hitting R to loot. I have T1 pets. It's just a habit now. I've been doing it for years. It's just like a habit now. I like to keep an eye on where purple is when butcher's low HP. Yeah. You just charge purple. Another Caphras. How we looking? 109 raw Caphras. 15 minutes to go. Pretty good hour. Okay, I'm running around with full T4 and T5. Seriously, I respect you for this. I can never. It's not that bad, honestly. You just kind of get used to it. The tent took me a long time to get used to, but I'm pretty used to it now. The pets or whatever, you just make less money. It's not that big of a deal. I think I've been doing it long enough now that I've kind of like settled into the annoyances. I do think that we probably won't even be able to do a full hour at Histria without running to the vendor on the ultimate, because all the stuff that we have to carry around. That's going to be a little bit rough, but outside of that, I think it's mostly okay. Ten isn't too bad unless you get to Crypt, where accessory breaks every 30 minutes. Yeah. What a nightmare. But even then, like, if that were the case, I would just actually make anvils. Because you can manufacture anvils, you don't have to use a workshop for them. And they're pretty light. You could stock them up in one inventory slot, and they're pretty light. 10 was one of the first things I got. Every source told me to get it if I want to keep playing. Yeah, it's like the only thing that I would even recommend a new player buy. Because the free-to-play tent is just so tragically terrible. And everything else you can kind of just get. Like, you can buy pets off the market and all that. You can kind of like feed your account using the market. So the way this is going to work, actually, now that I'm looking at it, is we will definitely make the money to make the 14th click on Libresca. And if that fails, we absolutely have enough money to get it back to Pry and hit for the 15th. Even if we hit pity on the Pry. And then after the 15th would be the pity, right? So should be pretty much guaranteed, I think. Maybe we'll want 2 clicks, actually. 2 crown clicks. No, I think it's just the 1. $14 will be the 1. I'm going to hold off on clicking it until we're done with the Caphras. I would like the end of the series to be a click, rather than, hey, here's a Caphras level. Just seems more exciting. It's really crazy that it hasn't gone already, though, to be fair. Like, not only are we almost at the pity, but we've been tapping on a ridiculously high stack. Like, ridiculously high. So, I don't know. It's weird. I think I have some of the Dark Spirit Greed things to feed into it as well. Get the stack a little bit higher. See if we can really make people rage by burning like a... Let's just do it on the pen stack. It's like a 230 stack. Let's just do that. Really get people raging. Yeah. Yeah, we just need the one cron click, because the cron click makes 14 and then the raw tab makes 15. And then we get it back to pry with the memes that we have. So yeah, we're good. We need like 3 billion silver or something. Gains is gains, send it. It's literally the last one as well. So it'll be the last thing that we do on this account. 118 raw already. Only 50 dust though. Oof. Butcher. $122 raw. Juice Tower. Or more. Beautiful. This drop rate event has really like accelerated this series. We'd have gotten half the Caphras without the drop rate event. It's so crazy. I'd like to see another record hour before the end, but I don't know. We got like 189, I want to say it was, in the record hour. It's pretty sweet. Which would have been like 3 hours without the drop rate event. It's pretty up there though. 137. I need to change my release time for videos, apparently. I'll have to double check the stats, but I'm pretty sure I need to change it. We'll see. Purple is scary. Why is that? Because a video came out 31 minutes ago and now there's one viewer on YouTube. So everybody has abandoned the YouTube live stream to go watch the video. So we need to have the video not come out while we're live. It is pretty funny, yeah. I've like always done the same time on Friday for the last quite a while, but yeah, we gotta move that. It'll have to be like an hour later. I didn't even notice it either. This is the first time I've noticed it. I just happened to like look up. It's pretty funny. Took me self-sabotage. That one viewer of the state is a real one. It might actually count me as the viewer. I don't know. I don't think so. There's probably somebody here. But the VODs do pretty well after the fact as like videos. There's a lot of people that are VOD watchers, which is pretty nice. It's a big part of the reason why I'm still streaming on YouTube is for the VOD watchers. It does hurt our growth on Twitch, but you know, the VOD watchers. You don't have that? I do not. I could probably make something that just like puts a bunch of lurk emotes in chat or something. I don't know if Nightbot can do lurk emotes unless I gift it a sub. I don't know how all that works. That was really weird. He didn't die. Let's have that. Let's just so you sit. We're a bit of a nooblet streamer. And I don't have a lot of things. Also, the main mod for the channel, Talon, has been like incredibly busy the last few months. He's like started working 2 jobs now. and he usually does a lot of the extra stuff like the exclamation Ironman and the exclamation ultimate and all that stuff is stuff that he set up. Not that I couldn't, just that I don't think about that stuff when I have time. All right, 138 raw, 65 dust. Pretty good hour. Pretty good hour. It's just a bot acknowledging and posting a premium message. Yeah. I could probably set one up. I don't see it too often though. I think you're the only person that's ever done it. But I guess I could set one up. Yeah, no worries. 151. Well under the 2K mark. 573 to go for C12. Okay, quick maths. 573 plus however many the next level is. 1352. 1,925 to go. Ping pong song. Is this a ping pong song? Yep, ping pong. It's ping pong. It's a jammer. Okay. This could be a Tet tongue grad belt. It could be. Kind of a high stack, but that's okay. Let's get the try. Yeah, it sounds about right. Never lucky. Another 35k trash though, pretty good. Where's the thing? There it is. $2.5 bill almost. So we need another 2.2 bill for the final crown click on Robleska. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Robleska. Okay, I think that I need to call it there for the day. We have some stuff to do here in a bit. So we gotta knock that out. I will try to put some off-stream time in over the next 5 days or so to get us from 1925 Caphras down to like ideally like 500 or 600 so that we can just knock it out like Thursday or Friday or whatever. And then be done with the Ironman, which would be crazy. Really crazy to think about. But tomorrow will be Ultimate Ironman Day in right about 2 hours from now, but tomorrow. And then same time on Sunday for Elden Ring. which should be good. We're just switching our build over in Elden Ring, so should be entertaining at least to really struggle with that. But really appreciate you guys hanging out and the follows today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.